The Accountant is an action thriller movie starring Batman, Squirrel Girl, and the Punisher. So, I went to the film and I really enjoyed it. Like, the trailers kind of portray it like as a straight up action movie, and it really isn't. But I had a lot of fun with this film. My biggest problem with it is that it's not quite sure what it wants to be. Whether it wants to be a drama or a straight up action flick. Because the pacing is very odd. Like, it kind of like action movie, really slow drama, action movie, slow drama, action movie, slow drama, action movie, action movie, action movie, end. And this, I still enjoyed it, but it left you a little bit reeling. Like, but the action is brutal and, for the most part, nicely filmed and nicely choreographed. Like, it's really like Ben Affleck is great. As a super efficient autistic soldier. But when he's the accountant stuff, it's interesting, but at the same time, it's a little boring, and they never quite explain it. Like at the end, they say like what's going on with this company. Like, this whole idea is this robotics company that builds artificial limbs, among other stuff. Like, he's done work for all of these horrible people, and he survived it. But he does work as an accountant for a seemingly great company, and now they want to kill him and everyone for it. And it's kind of an interesting play, like, but once you get to the end, it doesn't completely make sense. Like, I won't spoil it, but I mean, if the person is a good guy, I don't see how he could have all the assassins do what they did. Because, like, there's a lot of damage to this person's life, and it's just a little odd. So Ben Affleck is a high-functioning autistic man, and he, as a boy, was pretty bad. Like, he would have a lot of fits, and he wouldn't know how to deal with it. And his dad was some sort of military officer, and when his mom left, when he wouldn't like go the more route of letting him like kind of be at this facility and help him grow, help him like become a normal person. Instead, he wanted to train him to overcome all of his problems. So, and there's a lot of like flashbacks, and they're well done. I really liked seeing them like as it progressed. And the kid that plays him is really good, but like that's more the classic autistic sort of like behaviors, and the kid is really good that plays him. But when the start of the movie, he is a forensic accountant that when if all these like horrible people that are dealing in drugs or like other stuff, that they can't really hire a normal accountant to uncook their books if they think someone's stealing their money. So instead, they hire him. He's kind of like a hired assassin, but a hired accountant. And they get the robotics company. This one a young accountant notices something weird in the books, and they bring him in. And that young accountant is Squirrel Girl, Anna Kendrick, as her real name. But she is the young accountant, and they're working together, and their interactions are kind of funny. But once he finds some stuff that's wrong, all of a sudden people are trying to kill him. They're trying to kill her. They're trying to kill like everybody that knows about it. And there you have a movie. And the assassin leader that's leading all these group of men is John Bernthal, or the Punisher. And he's good. It's fun, and there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, it's good. The action is overall very good. And then one thing I will say though, towards the end of the movie, they're like in this dark house, and the gunplay has always been very good and very impactful. But then he gets into this a relatively one of the longer fights in the movie, fist fight with this one random goon. And for whatever reason, during that fight, the director decided to do a bunch of shaky cam, and it's dark, it's shaky cam, it's blurry, you can hardly see what's going on, and it's just disappointing. With before all the other stuff, it's very clear, like you can see everything that's going on, but this fight you can't really see anything that's going on, and it's disappointing. Overall, it's a great action film with some slower paced stuff that you might either really enjoy or could be really annoying. And now for the climax of the film, there's like a plot twist, and I saw that plot twist coming like towards the beginning of the movie. Like, I didn't know some stuff about who was doing it, but I knew who, like, the connection between some of the characters. Like, I won't spoil it, but I think it's pretty obvious. I don't know, maybe some people might not notice it, but I noticed it almost immediately. But it's still, I had a lot of fun. I'll probably be buying it again when it comes on Blu-ray, and I'd probably give it like an 8.75. It's a good movie, but it wasn't anything absolutely amazing. But it was a lot of fun seeing it in the theater, and I would recommend it. So thanks for watching.